Nice. So my head's cut off. That's not good. That's good. Get some more of my hands. And my hand is way up there. Okay. It's not bad. I think it needs to back up slightly. Huh. Ooh, bold. Okay, so this will be New Vegas main quest grind, part 1. No VATS, no HUDs, just like Fallout 3 was. Calm. That's not how you remember Las Vegas, George. Thanks for showing up. What's it? Yeah, I've never been to Vegas myself, so hopefully your connection stays okay until you get to see the opening cinematic. It's pretty good. I got to get. Good evening, George.
War.
War never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies,
Oh, hey, Dougie.
establishing villages, forming tribes.
If I manage to get 3 people in here long enough.
Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values.
Yes, good evening, Dougie.
and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts,
Fallout New
sprays,
Vegas, the
seeking
sequel pretty much
territory
to
and
Fallout
wealth
3.
in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Big ass
They
expansion.
returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and the Great Walls spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes. Caesar.
This is my last night at chicken. Tomorrow I have to make hamburger.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the
Hamburger helper.
dam, just barely,
Tomorrow.
against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires.
So this is just going over the storyline of New Vegas.
Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Big guns.
You're
going to look like a chicken.
Hired by the
That's how I
Mojave
get these big
Express
beefy
to
arms.
deliver a package
Eating so
of
much
New
chicken.
Vegas Strip.
Get lean muscle.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for
Yeah.
the worse.
Here's where your character comes in. It's pretty good.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Going to look like you. You have to
Maybe
shave
cons
too.
kill
or you
people
should
without
shave.
looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink.
You
Dig.
could look like me. Oh,
You've made your last delivery, kid.
Benny.
Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I think. I don't know. You gotta kind of believe that you're nice, Dougie, all by yourself. Am I nice? No, I'm super evil. Evil. Okay, mercenary pack items added to inventory. These are all the DLCs loading up. That Caravan shotgun comes in real handy.
You're awake. How about that?
Yes, you are nice. Thank you, Dougie.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold. a
So
couple
this is
of
the
days
doctor
now.
that fixes you up
Why
this
don't you
turn
just
game.
relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Ooh, guys, choose my name. If you can hear me, choose my name right now. And it's not gonna be Matt. Come on, give me something. Give me a funny name. My name should be Haha. Ooh, should I make another Joker? I should make another Joker and try harder with the lips this time. Yeah, we'll make a Joker. Okay, the Joker. Kingston? Yeah, okay. Kingston that will look like the Joker.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Could you already... Okay, so that's what's screwing me up. There's music. It's playing my audio.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin.
It should be
to pull
cute.
all
There's
the bits
nothing
of
cuter
lead
than
out.
Kingston.
I take pride in my needlework,
It's the cutest name.
but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Kingston, so cute. Okay.
How'd I do?
All right, time to make the Joker. Which one looks more like a Joker? I think it's Caucasian. Yeah. So that's okay. That's shape. I need a picture of the Joker in front of me. What would he be? I guess he'd have like a pointy face, wouldn't he? Yeah, very as skinny as we can make him. Small, large. Okay, yeah. All short. Yeah, definitely. Pretty good. Alright. If you're just tuning in, we're making the Joker named Kingston. Yeah, definitely up. I think, yeah, down. Vegas is your new name. Well, that's good. Because there's always winners in Vegas. Okay, let's see. Right up there. Oops. Okay, so down. That's the scariest Joker so far. What the fuck happened? Oh, I see. Actually, not right up there. Oh, fuck. That's looking good. Okay, eyes. Big eyes. Yeah, definitely in. Say right up there. Looks more like RuPaul. It's I'm not done yet. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Vegas is your new name. Okay. Yeah, small nose. There we go. It's all about the nose. That's not bad. You met RuPaul? That's crazy. RuPaul. Yeah. Okay, mouth. Okay, so we gotta have that big Joker mouth. There you go. Underbite, overbite. That's pretty good. Cheeks. Big cheeks. Green hair with white skin is all you need. I like to get the facial structure right too. Let's see. Sure. Yeah, it can be up. Pronounced. Yeah, definitely concave. Cheeks, jaw. Weird. Don't know why. Okay, definitely that way. Oh yeah. See how much that changes the look? Let's see. What do I want? That is definitely Joker material. And we're good. Hairstyle. Green hair. It's not so much about the green hair, it's about the style too. Okay, so. There. Oh, yeah, tunnel snake for sure. Captain Planet green. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. And then facial hair. Joker didn't really have facial hair. Okay, so face, raise, face. Next. No. Lips. There we go. That's a little better. You're doing a great job. Thank you, George. Let's see. Eyebrows. I wish I could like paint the lips though. I don't. That's. I wish you could. There's probably mods where you can just really work the characters better. Blue tint. Eye sockets. Yeah. Eyebrows. Yeah, sure. Eyeliner. Oh yeah, heavy eyeliner. Nose. Yeah. Oop. That's what I think. That's as good as it gets, really. Mustache. A very thin mustache. Covered up my makeup. Okay, so cheeks, beard. Huh. Yeah. What do you think, George? Does that look good? Is that our Joker? Kingston? Looks like the Joker to me. Okay.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
I know
Let's
that's
see if
actually
we can get you
helping
on
that
your
there's
feet.
two in chat. Right now it actually does.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Oh.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It ain't a race.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm gonna put most of it in intelligence. There we go. Yeah, because most skill points. I'd have to do it anyway. Okay, so let's
done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn or dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
It's cash.
See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog, cat, I guess.
House.
House. Shelter?
Night.
Day. Oh, that's what I thought of. Campfire, dream, night. Silencer. Sleep, I guess.
Bandit.
Night, you sleep. Bandit. It's weird, reasonable.
Light.
Dark. Heavy.
Mother.
Father. Obviously, cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree. Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
What was the question again? What? I agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain. There's one that's two bears high-fiving. Angry at chain.
Okay. How about this one?
Let's see.
Last one.
Yeah. I think there's a mod where you can actually have, where it's just adding the text to bears high-fiving, I think. A bearded man. Mushroom cloud. Head in the pillow. Yeah, I kind of see that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay, so we need more in explosives. No. There we go. Now we can get some dynamite at the very start of the game. And there's quite a few nice explosive weapons in this game too. Let's see, we wanted in sneak. And lockpick or science, I guess. Maybe. Lockpick. Oh.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot.
Oh my gosh, my character. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Wild Wasteland? I don't know. All these kind of suck, in ways. Okay, so they all kind of suck. Done. Yeah.
All right, I guess that about does it.
I didn't choose any
Come with me, I'll
perks.
see you out.
Perks. Let's do it. Okay, where's the light source around here? Here we go. It's a beefy boy. Damn. Too bad you can't change the character's like actual like body model.
Here,
Cool.
these are yours.
Just the face.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Used to be a big fat
I hope you don't
guy.
mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
He looks more like Captain. I was thinking
I know
about
what
that.
it's like having something taken from you.
I could have made.
And put
made
this
his,
on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Okay, you stop. Okay, yeah. What's it? I was thinking about putting his hair more neon green, like nuclear green, and that would make him more look like Captain Planet. And then he could add a mullet too, maybe. Okay. Let's see. Thanks, but you shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do now? Thanks for
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the
too
saloon
much
might
muscle
be
for
able to
Joker.
help you out too.
Yeah.
And the metal fell. But try not to get killed anymore.
Haha, no recommendations. We can do. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Okay. So we just added a hardcore mode to the blankety blank title screen. No HUD, main quest, hardcore mode. Hardcore mode slash. I'm just having to pause the game for a second here to change the title. And do I want to go very hard? I'm not even sure what kind of difficulty I want. Like, there's a sliding gradient of difficulty in this game. Oh, we should put that in the title too. Edit screen. There we go. No VATS, no HUD. That's good. There we go. Save. There. Okay, back to this. Alright. Oh, crap. Let's hope I can get to it. Oh, fuck. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission with some sort of sad, jazzy, Okay, these are all just all the DLCs loading in. I'm not reading these. Tell you what, if there's any... I'm very chill. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Yes Man.
Howdy, partner.
Victor.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Let's see. Thanks for grave. Oh yeah, shit, I should change that. Okay.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Okay. Good springs.
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Kid, I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Rodco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Okay.
Happy trails!
Gosh darn it. I'm probably gonna need that shit. Okay, so entered into hardcore mode, gameplay, difficulty. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to, gosh darn it. These are more of the DLCs loading in. We're gonna go talk to the lady of the tavern. Almost similar to Moira in tone of what the character is supposed to be. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why did they call you Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Let's see. What do you use the Bighorners for? Like meat?
Meat and hide mostly.
Yeah.
Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay, goodbye for now.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh,
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
my lord. Okay, well, let's go get out in the light then. There we go. Wowee. Let's get a good look at you. That's actually pretty Jokerish. I'm actually pleased with how that turned out. She looks too good for a Fallout.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles in the fence there?
Maybe.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay, I think I already have the BB gun. Arm rifle.
That's the right idea. So try crouching down and staying, then shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I could probably
Tell you
find
what.
an orange suit.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, you get
Follow
experience.
me.
You get lots of experience points for this, I think. Like a prisoner. Yeah, maybe I could find a prisoner outfit that's orange. That's right. I could. And we shall. I don't know. I thought he always had like a purple suit. I kind of want to find like a pimp suit. Now we're following Sunny to the first gameplay exposition dump, where she teaches us different things you can do, which we're probably going to need if we want to survive. Maybe, I don't know. This might be easy, this might be really hard, I don't know. Nope. Makes sense. There. What the heck? This tumbleweed has some density.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more
Yeah,
gecko
actually.
bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
What do I have? Got all this DLC stuff. Nice. What is this thing?
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Keep it there, I guess. Whatever. Fuck are they? See, this is problem not having what's it, a HUD. Is because you can't even see where the enemy is unless you can actually there, right there. Uh-oh, fuck. Something spooked him. Geckos are like the ants of Fallout 3. Oh my god, fuck. Oh fuck. Took care of them. Go back to... Just take that shit. Where the hell did you go? I think this gives you, what's it, HP in water consumption without any radiation, I think. Where the fuck are you? I think Sonny's stuck.
See?
Oh.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to come. Live with me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to come. Okay, let's see. You actually do run faster if you're not equipped with your gun. Like if you don't have your gun out and you just run like this, you actually run a little bit faster, I think. Like prisoner.
Oh, that's it.
What the heck? She is fucked up.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Nice. So my reputation went up with good springs, right? There's like when Obsidian took Fallout 3 engine and then made a big old DLC game like New Vegas. They added a bunch of cool stuff like factions and stuff, and what's it decisions have more weight in this game than they did in Fallout 3, I think. But that's not why I like Fallout 3 more, or like Fallout New Vegas less. She's just gonna hobble all the way back to Good Springs. Okay.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Damn, this is gonna be really... Wait. No, they will show up on my local map. Okay, good. I was thinking I would have to try to fucking find them on the ground. Even the dog looks hurt. I can see the improvements, Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I wish Fallout 3 was just so much more. They didn't give up on it. They updated it regularly over years, and then Fallout 3 became Fallout 4. It would have been such a better game without it being disjointed like it was. Because they pretty much they're just reusing the same engine, so they could have just made a great Fallout 4 if they just kept with 3. Just made it better over the years. Made it multiplayer maybe eventually. Okay. It's very sad. There's a big horner. Big horner ass. Okay. Big horny ass. Nom nom nom. Ow, fuck, what? Oh, you little shit. Nice. That's a big bug. Oh, shit. Okay, so I got a machete or something. Oh, there we go. Brought machete. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, okay, it's right there. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I got the Xander root. Now I gotta go to the graveyard to pick up the other ingredient. Also, I don't like New Vegas aesthetically. It's pretty much, it's a lot of desert. A lot. I think you can consider it all desert, really. I like when it was like there's stuff to do, or stuff to see. There's just vast expanses of desert. And that's what makes up the map of New Vegas. Compared to the capital, Washington capital, or DC capital, of the states in Fallout 3, which was much more interesting. Let's see. Hey, where is it? Oh, fuck. This is... I don't know. I feel like maybe it's the machete's too powerful. You feel overpowered at the start. Maybe it's... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, whatever. What the fuck? Oh, I see. What the fuck? That's interesting. It's right in front of me. Okay. Okay, I think I grabbed it. Now I gotta run back to Sunny back to the campfire that's like 1,000,000 miles out of town. Why wouldn't there be a campfire in town? Is beyond me. Oh shit. Oh, for poop's sakes. Oh, it's almost time for my stretch. For the, what's it, the hashtag, Stay Fit Gaming. I think that's the hashtag that I got on my channel. So, to explain that, is that at the start of every stream, I will do mild stretching, and then 20, I don't even know what to call them. Like, there's a squat in there, and there's a lift, a squat lift. We're going to call it a kettlebell squat lift. I'm going to do 20 of them, and then I'm going to game for an hour. And if there's, 2 viewers in the chat, so I can actually confirm there's 2 viewers. It's weird how the Twitch Studio Beta is actually set up. Like, you could have one, it seems like it says 1 viewer, but it actually means like other, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in to watch me get back to Sunny over here to give her the ingredients. I do appreciate that. Okay, so, oh, where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, I see. I went to the wrong campfire.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Oh, whoops. So with the ingredients that I just picked up, I would be able to...
Can that sound bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
No. Run, dog model. Okay, so once I think we can't fast travel yet. Oh no, we can. I think in Fallout 3, you can't fast travel until you find 10 locations or something. Something arbitrary like that, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, so what?
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Okay.
Hi.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Okay, so should we put you for sale?
Got a special discount for you.
Sweet. Does she have anything good? No, not really. Only got 60. What should we sell? We already got like 3 super syntax. This is bullshit. Let's sell these.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, so I should get up. I'm gonna do my hourly stretch. As I explained, Stay Fit Gaming hashtag. That's what the other webcam's for. Here's my knee. Let me get that in the shot. There we go. That's a good stretch. Okay. The squat lifts 20. Right. That's not bad right now. Cheek. I suppose it's. Okay. Well, probably not. I'm just glad it says 2 viewers instead of 1 viewer. So that might mean 0 viewers, actually. Okay. Back to the game. Maybe just stuck like that. It's just broken and actually 0 viewers. Could be. Okay, so wait.
Feeling thirsty? Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Oh, excuse me.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Okay, never want to talk about something else. Goodbye. I want to talk about goodbye. We're in Good Springs, I want to talk about goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. In the bye, bye-bye-bye. Okay, so this guy for a second or two. We're gonna go up to the old gas station and talk to Ringo. Poseidon Energy. Not Red Rocket.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
No. Okay, so... But Joker would play cards, but his name's not Joker, it's Kingston. Okay, so you know that a man named Joe Cobb is looking for you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him.
Haha, yeah.
He's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
Ringo was probably jerking off right before you entered. He's like, whoa, Kingston, gotta knock before you enter. Okay, so let's see. What are you going to do about the powder gangers? Why are powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Okay, so... Let's see, you don't think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Okay, so...
Start with Sunny Smiles.
Alright. So the reason that we put our explosives at 30 at the very start, because Easy Pete will give us dynamite to help fight the powder gangers. Not that we don't already have long fuse dynamite for the, I think it was the DLC who gave me that, but can I pick some of this shit up? No, I guess not. Do. I'm just glad you're having such good luck with your connection, George. I shouldn't jinx it like that, but... But I do enjoy that you're enjoying the stream. Where the fuck do I go? This way. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Sunny. Let's see. Sunny. Huh. She doesn't really explain. It doesn't really explain finding shit in between the words. Okay, so hearing. No. And that's 4 out of 7. Maybe it's testing. No. It's an ing word though. Nope. Yes. If I don't get a... Nah. I gotta back out. The same game? Yeah, no, well, yeah. What's it? The lock picking hasn't changed. The computer hacking hasn't changed. It's basically, like I said, basically Fallout New Vegas is just a huge DLC of Fallout 3 because it doesn't really change too much of the engine or at all. Like you get to shoot. You can shoot first person now, where you actually look down the barrel of the gun. Instead of Fallout 3 where it kind of just lurches forward slightly and you get a little bit better aim. This one, in Fallout New Vegas, you actually get to look down the barrel. Okay, so that was granted anyway. Okay. Disengage lock. So now you find that there it is. See, it's telling me my lockpicking skills are not high enough to actually open that. So where the fuck? Oh.
Howdy. Bad trouble.
That's helpful. Okay, we'll talk to him in a second. We gotta try to find Sunny. She's way out there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, where's she? There. Right there. Is she in this house? No, she's not in the house. She's like right beside the house. I'm so confused. I don't know. Okay, maybe she's back at the saloon. I really have a hard time pinpointing her. He seems to be snapping back and forth within realities. There she is.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Okay. So I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Okay, well that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Well, that's good. That's the kind of gameplay I'm looking for. That's what gets butts in seats. Butts in my Twitch seats, that's for sure. Okay, so... Any idea how to convince Trudy to join?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Alright. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay, that's our skill check has to be at 30 for explosives, I think.
Hello.
Okay, so before we talk to her, we're going to save it.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, 15 skill points. What do I want to do? I'm going to boost speech right now. I wonder if I should just do melee weapons. Yes. Wait, no, I need... Now I remember what I need. Lockpick. Maybe. Should just even it out for sneak. Yeah. Okay, so speech 1 of 20, 17 of 25. Ew. We can boost that. Okay, so auto. Oh wait, I saved it right before I actually leveled up, didn't I?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
And then... There we go. So you should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we can stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
These survivors, you mean the character models look way better? Is that what you're saying? Or they just look less like they've wallowed in shit. Like they smeared all poop all over them. They look cleaner. Maybe they have regular showers. I don't know. Let's see. Who was that man you were arguing with? And... Okay. Whatever. So she'll supply supplies. And now we go over to Easy Pete.
Howdy.
I hear you got dynamite. It would help us beat the Powder Gangers.
Too dangerous. Won't kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
There we go. Oh, we only needed 25. Shit. Oh well. I'm familiar with the care of handling explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Okay, so we got some dynamite now.
must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, so I need supplies to help me fight the powder gangers. Yeah.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
See, I should have my barter skill up. It wouldn't matter, we don't have enough points anyway. Crap.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
You suck. See, in Fallout 3, speech checks roll on percentages, and this one rolls on like fractions of numbers you have to reach. It's not a percentage, so it makes it less cool. Because you could still succeed on it, like a 15% chance. With this, it's like if you don't have enough points in a certain thing, it just doesn't go. So it's like, what the fuck? I just like being able to force everything. Okay, so gotta go over here. Oh yeah, we need Doc Mitchell's medical supplies. Let's see, there it is. No, there's Doc Mitchell. Somewhere here. Seen it. Just taking a shit. Is Doc Mitchell taking a shit? Oh, there.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Yay. Okay, now we also need it. So now we're recruiting the town of Good Springs to fight against the powder gangers. Okay. If I can find her. Him or her, I'm not sure. What the hell? Oh, wait. Okay. So now we go back and tell Ringo that the plan's a go-go.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's...
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Let's see. Where's Trudy and the rest?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
Let's go.
Oh, EZP came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Oh my gosh. Look at this guy.
Howdy.
Wait a minute, who? Was that Chet? Oh gosh. Holy shit. But the powder gangers didn't like that very much, that I just killed half of them. Oh, maybe a quarter of them. Holy crap. Yeah.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Oh.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Right on. Okay, so those were the powder gangers. They were a bunch of prisoners who were given dynamite, and then they rebelled, and so now they won. Single shotgun. And you can make your own ammo in this game, so they give you a bunch of different ammo pieces to put together, but I never do that. There's always enough ammo where you don't have to do that. Oh, you're talking about blank blank. This guy.
Hey there.
Oh, not this guy.
If you're that Doc Mitchell sure knows the stuff, doesn't he?
Okay, that's just a random NPC. I thought that was Chet for a while. Romeo. Yeah. Anyway, so let's start our adventure. So the idea is that we have to take down New Vegas, and then we have to side with the faction pretty much, and then some other shit. But we're gonna try to make it to New Vegas. So, going straight there. We have to go... Okay, that's the Crimson Caravan Company where that one Ringo comes from. So we can go there and probably see him again. And then there's the Northern Passage. Vegas. I'm guessing this is Vegas right in here. But if you try going straight north, usually you just get screwed up by large... the creatures of New Vegas, like ants and death claws. So we are going to go on the road, and that's usually the easiest way to go. Okay. Can we fast travel to Canyon Wreckage? Okay. So right over there, that's the Nipton. No, it's not Nipton. I don't know. Can't remember. But that's the next town we go to. Okay, so yeah. We are the Joker. Running through the desert. Let's see. Dog. Do. So George, how was your day? What time is it? Oh shit. Just forget how many hours you were ahead of me or behind me. Oh, fuck. Where's it going? Oh, ooh. The AI is a little bit fucked up in this game. So I also got to remember that I got hardcore mode on, so I need sleep, food, H2O, And don't get irradiated and stuff. Painful. It is 8:53. I'm so confused. The therapist asked me to exercise, but the pain increases. Yeah. I don't know. Have you tried planking? Planking's pretty good. I'm not sure if planking's good. I don't know. Like, to increase the strength of your abdomen might help with your back pain. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I ran out of bullets for that gun, actually. Get this single shotgun out. Get back here, you fucker. And there we go. I got him. But the pain increases. Let's listen. Maybe you could go to like a watering, like a pool or something, and do aquatic exercise. Maybe that would be less painful. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We discovered several locations you can fast travel, which is weird because we fast traveled back to Good Springs. But that's what's just telling me that now I can, so it's weird. I can't even lift my butt anymore. I'm getting weaker, but I haven't found a way out of the cycle.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Prim's off limits. What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town.
Fuckers.
Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Yeah, I'm fighting hernia myself. Okay, so shouldn't you be protecting the town or something? I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
What the hell? No! I fell down. Okay. You may be in pain, but I do like your fashion posts. Are those recent pictures of you? I guess they are. You with the short hair. I guess they would be recent. Your fashion posts, George. On Facebook, they're pretty good. How do you take your photos? Is it just like a timed snap, or do you have someone actually taking pictures? Alright. Okay, so.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Uh-huh. Can I have this ammo?
Thief!
Eek. Are you gonna shoot me? Oh. Yeah. I best not. Okay. I think that was just all the mines. Yeah, timed. Oh, okay. They're very nice pictures. Very low angle. I'm guessing that you like set it on the floor or on a box or something. Maybe a coffee table. Okay, so now we're gonna take care. I should have seen if that guy had a hunting rifle. Different height shoes. Oh, like the heels are a bit higher. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go head back to Good Springs to see what that one fella had. Stealth boy. Yes. Doesn't ammo have weight now? Okay, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I'm carrying like 10 pounds of 40 millimeter grenades. Interesting. The more I shoot, the less I weigh. Okay, so... There he is.
Howdy.
Get up, Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Okay. Can do. What I want is a... I wanted a hunting rifle, but there's no hunting rifle yet. Oh, fuck it, I guess then. .9mm pistol. Half broken. Oh yeah. Well, let's just see how far we can get with the ammo that we have now. Probably shoot off some 40mm grenades. So that when I fast travel to Prim, it puts me in a real tough spot right away. Where the fuck am I? Okay, there. Guess I'm using a sturdy shotgun. Get my stim packs on here. First, hit scanner. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. What the fuck was he hitting me with? Oh, probably just a varmint rifle. Poor Kingstony. Kingston, yeah. He doesn't get much respect in the Mojave Wasteland. See, I'm already only got 50 more pounds of overweight already. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think I got enough fucking dynamite anyway. It'd be funny if bottle caps weight. Then you would really have to be fucking good. Okay, so oh, for fuck's sake.
You like that?
Oh, geez, this guy's tough. Wow, what the? Okay, let's try that again. No, you're not. Let's see. That was weird. A Protectron just rolled in for some reason. Not a Protectron, like a security bot. That was weird. Let's see if we can un-aggro that guy by leaving. Okay, this guy.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
How did you know I was in trouble?
Yeah, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Okay. Okay, goodbye. Okay, yeah, we un-aggroed him. So now he doesn't see us. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, there we go. I just don't want to go back to not being able to walk. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Without me being there, I wouldn't know what you're doing wrong either. Personally, I shouldn't be lying like this, like the way I'm situated, because it's not good for my back, but it's comfortable. Shit. I want that robot that can smell trouble to tell me if I'm doing an exercise wrong or don't do that movement. Yeah, staying mobile is just walking. Just going for long walks, I guess. I don't know. Or short walks, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna see if this guy comes out the door here, and then we're gonna shoot the hell out of him, maybe.
No.
Fucking out. No. What the? Okay, I'm not sure. Huh.
You like that?
Gosh. I should probably get some. I should probably get some armor or something. I'm gonna get some armor. I want robots that smell. Smelly ass robots. Why you gotta smell so bad? What happened to those? There was like, I killed 2 guys. What happened to their bodies? Is that a weird loading error? Might be. Okay, well, I'm gonna fast travel back to... No. I think we're just gonna try again. We're gonna take those guys down. It's it's T-I-N-G ending. Cutting. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, so if it's setting, close to setting, cutting, banning, ing, oh, okay. Helping. Damn, that's not helping. Okay, so... This one's tough. Oh, shit. Oh, I actually had one more try. I should have done it. Also, you can't fast click through this load up, so it's actually slower than Fallout 4 or Fallout 3, I should say. Okay, let's just fucking find them all. Oh, this is a slog. No. Dealing. Deadly. This is rough. I'll just start dancing. That's okay. Okay, so implies. Definitely not that. Okay, so if it's only 2 of implies, which one is that? ES ending? Nope. So maybe it's the PL. Yes! Where's the CA start? This game's long. Okay, yeah. Jesus, my character can't unlock shit. Some items still do not have weight in hardcore mode, which is weird. Okay, so what we want to do... Fuck, okay, he died real easy. Gosh darn it, get out of here. Oh fuck, I had good armor all to begin with. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. What do you got? You know what? Where's my... There's my... Fuck you. Like, killed myself.
I'm hit.
You sure are. You're a hit. So save it again. Weapon repair kit. There we go. Yeah, that's like the best stuff I got. Thank you, DLC.
Maybe I'm just jumpy.
Yeah, you're jumping. Fuck. Get over that. Oh, shit, where are you? Where do you go? I'm gonna need it. Well, those guys are easy to take down compared to the motorcycle helmet guy. Love yourself. Okay. Hug. I'm loving myself by hugging myself. Hug. Love yourself. I do that every time I watch pornography. I just grab onto myself and never let go until I get tired. Okay, yeah. Wow. There we go. Damn. Let's see. So now I'm super hurt. Stats. There's my leg. Nope. Fuck. Okay. People is way better, but way harder too. Yeah, to maintain a relationship, I don't think I have it in me. Anyway. Okay, so let's see if we can come back inside. Oh, damn, that's tough.
There it is.
Oh my gosh! Joker, no. I mean, what's my character's name? Kingston, right? Okay. Kingston's in trouble.
Thought hiding would be...
Oh my god. Not taking over relationships, just sex. Hard sex. You're right. That's pretty good. Fucking. Ah! Are they gonna follow me outside? In Fallout 3, they would follow you outside. What's going on here?
Aha!
Oh my gosh, that door texture didn't load in properly. Okay, so... it's fucking weird. We're just gonna take the grenade rifle and just kill them. Thank you, DLC. If you don't blow yourself up. Okay, try that again. Oh fuck. Even with the grenade rifle, I'm not doing so good. Okay. What's my health at going in there? Oh, it's not good. Okay. Cunt. Stop blowing yourself up, you bastard. If I quit hitting that barrier. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Gun pick lock. What do we want? We want to go higher with this. 45? Maybe? I forget what your skills actually have to be. We'll try 40. And then sneak. Because we can't sneak around just yet. So there's one fellow that's actually being held captive here in this building. Let's see if we can find him. How's our sleep now? It's not bad. Right here.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
Yeah, I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you find my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
So that pretty much concludes what I wanted to get done. So we made it to level 3, made it all the way to...
Howdy.
Yeah, okay, so we'll just hang out with Deputy Beagle. Let's see. There we go. Perfect, okay. That's great. Okay. Let's see. Then we'll place the camera right about here. There we go. That's good. Hey. So, this is going to be this one last exercise jaunt, and then I'm going to end the stream. That will conclude part 1 of New Vegas, no VATS, no HUD, hardcore mode, main quest grind. What's it? Stay fit gaming hashtag. So what do we want to go? And down. Okay, so what is... But way harder too, not taking risks. Oh, okay, yeah, you already said that. Alright, oops. Sorry, I'm getting further and further away from the screen. Oh, damn it. Somebody left. Without saying goodbye. Was it Dougie? Okay, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oof. Okay. Here comes the 20. Be very careful. 2. Thanks, George. 2 seconds. 3. 5. Oops, my camera still fell. And 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there we go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, my legs are so tight after work. I hate myself. Okay. Which way do I want to go? But yeah, for the most part, 2 people are actually viewing. 2 people were actually viewing my program, you and I believe Dougie. But the thing is about 2 people viewing is that my analytics are telling me that actually only 1.09 people are actually paying it, like actually viewing hours. Like I need the average of 3 people viewing my programming content like on the hour, like watching for a hour, I guess. But having 2 people actually makes that number go up, right? Because it's right now it's at 1.09. So if 2 people, so that number actually goes up very, very slightly. So I'm happy today's stream went so well. Okay. So thank you, Dougie, and thank you, George, for tuning in. I will be doing this tomorrow, regular schedule. Good night.